The most dangerous prison is the one that feels comfortable. This is the Truman Show. A quick spoiler warning, I'm going to be going into the key moments and the ending. Not a full recap, just the scenes that prove the point. Because the Truman Show isn't just a movie about a man being watched. It's a movie about comfort, about how comfort can feel like safety and still be a cage. And if you've ever felt that weird itch in your life, like everything is fine, but you feel stuck, this is why. By the end of this video, you'll see the exact pattern the Truman Show exposes, and why comfort becomes addictive, why leaving feels terrifying, and why the safe version of your life can quietly steal your future. This movie proves it in 4 steps: the bubble, the fear, the doubt, and the door. Let's start with the bubble. Truman's life in Sea Haven looks perfect. Bright streets, friendly neighbors, a routine that repeats like a lullaby. Everything is predictable. Everything is clean. Everything is nice. And that's the first trick. Comfort doesn't feel like a trap when it first shows up. It feels like stability. It feels like, at least I know what tomorrow looks like. But the movie makes something clear immediately. His world is designed to keep him calm. Not free, calm. Because a calm person doesn't ask big questions. A calm person doesn't risk the unknown, and a calm person stays. And that's why comfort is addictive. Not because it's evil, but because it's familiar. Now step 2, the fear. The Truman Show has one of the smartest metaphors for comfort addiction. They don't lock Truman in with chains, they lock him in with fear. They teach him that leaving equals danger. And the biggest fear they plant is water. They program his mind so the edge of his world feels lethal. That's what comfort does in real life too. It doesn't usually stop you with the wall, it stops you with the story. A story like, it's too risky, you'll regret it, don't ruin a good thing. And the wild part is, those sentences can sound responsible. But responsibility can become a cage if it's only used to avoid change. In the movie, every time Truman tries to leave, the world pushes back. Roadblocks, detours, distractions, even guilt. But comfort doesn't just invite you to stay, it fights to keep you. Now step 3, the doubt. This is where the movie gets personal, because Truman starts noticing tiny cracks. A light falls from the sky, a radio tracks his movements, people repeat in the background like they're on a loop. And at first, he does what most people do. He tries to explain it away. He tries to laugh it off and be normal. Because noticing the cracks is terrifying. Not because it's scary, but because if Truman is right, everything changes. And that's what doubt does. Doubt doesn't just question the world, doubt threatens your identity. Because if your life is built on comfort, then leaving means becoming a new person. And most people don't fear failing, they fear becoming someone unfamiliar. That's why Truman is so relatable. He's not just afraid of what's outside the bubble, he's afraid of losing the only life he knows. But then the doubt becomes too loud to ignore. And that brings us to step 4, the door. This is the moment the movie becomes a blueprint. Because Truman finally does the thing comfort hates most. He chooses uncertainty. He chooses freedom without guarantees. He goes to the edge of the world, faces the storm that was designed to break him, and keeps going anyway. And then the truth hits in the most iconic way possible. He reaches a literal wall, a sky that isn't a sky and a horizon that was painted. And in that moment, the whole movie collapses into one line. Comfort was never the goal, control was. And the reason this ending hits so hard is because it's not just about him, it's about all of us. Because everyone has a sea haven, a place that's fine, a routine that's safe, a version of life that keeps you calm while quietly shrinking your possibilities. So here's the takeaway I want you to leave with. Comfort is expensive, not because it hurts you today, but because it costs you tomorrow. And the only way out is the same way Truman got out. You have to stop negotiating with your fear. You have to stop waiting for permission, and you have to walk through the door even if you don't feel ready. Because ready is not a feeling. Ready is a decision. So if you've been stuck in your own safe life, if you felt that itch that something's off, this is your reminder. Your comfort zone will always feel like home, right before it becomes a prison. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and let me know the movie you want me to cover next. Or don't. I'm still gonna make the content anyways.